there once again, people. So, yeah, we're going to be doing yet another Doom P1 playthrough. But this time around, I'm doing things a little bit different. I'm basically doing it using the faster than light protocol, which is basically necessary to kind of get very short latency on Beam. It's basically, I'm basically keeping consistency between the recorder and the streaming area. So basically, it doesn't mess up with each other and change settings when we basically are jumping between one and the other. Because I'm more than likely to forget half the things I do or whatnot. And, while it's, like I switch it between 1920 by 1080 and, 1440p, that alone, it can be quite the pain or whatnot, and I can, worry will forget to do that sometimes. So yeah, it's definitely something I don't really want to have happen, and the less I have to worry about and change between them, the better. But so I'm going to try and do this. We're going to see how the quality is. If it's the same quality, I'm going to, continue doing it like this. If there's any drop at all in the quality, I'll use the localized over this. But I kind of want to have it as consistent as we can while retaining said quality. That's basically the goal here, is to try and keep it the same exact way, but at the same time not have to change a bunch of settings if it's not needed. And like I said, you've seen recently we had massive issues with our headset streamer, so basically half of it basically lost audio. So yeah, basically I'm trying to get it to have everything working properly or so and not have those messed up profiles in the future. So yeah, very very important that we get something that's very consistent, works good, and is good going forward. Therefore, here's kind of like a test thing. It's just going to test it out to allow for everything, and at the same time be another Doom PWAD for everyone to check out. Anyway, this is justec. It's a PWAD. Here's my first ever WAD file. I hope you like it. It needs a little work, but play it anyway. If you have any ideas or comments, please contact me at. Then he gives me his email address, and basically mentions that he's within the UK. Then he says, Doom rules and bye for now. Now, there is one thing I should mention about this README file. It basically is all on one line. like, everything is on one bloody line. This is basically you look at it, there's no nice format here, there's no organization, no. It's all on one line, no word wrap, nothing. It's literally one line of text. Yeah, that's pretty terrible. You normally want to have some sort of spacing or so, something that looks decent, and yeah, this is pretty much the opposite of how decent would look. Yeah, this is pretty horrible, actually. Just looking at this without even playing the level itself, I can pretty much say that this is probably going to be a very unprofessional effort. I actually am kind of expecting it to be heavily Startan based just because of how noobish this looks. So yeah, that doesn't really put a good taste in my mouth, just because of how README set up. Because like I said, the README is the first thing that we see, the first presentation of your thing, and like I said, it could mean nothing. It could be that the level itself is going to be a masterpiece, but when you can't even set up a README file properly, usually that means that you couldn't set up the level properly and didn't spend any time at all on your level. That's pretty much what that usually means. And we've kind of seen that in the past where guys have had totally broken English and broken sentences and then had terrible Startan levels. So yeah, this is nothing new at all. Let's hope it's better, but I really doubt it. Anyway, justec, a Doom P-Wad. Let's check this thing out. Uh, let's see here. It's a thing to do. It's a thing to load up and shoot things in. Let's see here. Let's get some sort of B1M1. And there we are. Look at that. Doom. Doom. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's normal E1M1. What else would it be? Work. Okay. There we are. Here we are in another Doom level. And if you ever already figured it out, I actually have kind of played the level in advance. Basically, what happened was I recorded it, and well, it kind of recorded 1920 by 1080. Yeah, blame the stream recently. So that's the thing. When you change settings, you kind of forget that you changed the settings, and you just go into record because it's another day, and you're like, I'm just going to record a video. And so you forget the fact of the matter that everything was set in a bloody different setting because there's nothing on your screen that just tells you like where it is or something like that. You know, it'd be really nice actually to see on like OBS, like a way to like have like an overlay or something that tells me what my video quality is. That might have helped the situation somewhat. Just saying. As it stands right now, it's rather annoying. So yeah, I'm gonna replay this level. I kind of have some idea what I'm doing, but I'll show you guys what exactly is kind of going on. Basically, this is a hellhole of Startan, as I kind of said at the beginning. But even if I didn't know what the level looked like, you could basically tell by the README file it was that badly formatted that you knew something would be very amateurish here. There's a lot of enemies for this level, for a Startan base level, but other than that, it's pretty much a Startan hellhole. Except there isn't! There's parts of this level that aren't Startan. And yes, if you haven't already also noticed, basically the unaligned texture is of course the secret way forward. You know, because this is somewhat aligned. So, yeah. Things are slightly off aligned. So this must be a secret, right? This is totally off aligned. No, this must be a secret. Well, this is actually a secret, but we'll worry about that later. I'm just trying to figure out how things work in this bloody level. Oh god, lots of demon dudes. I saw an elevator platform raised back there. How does one get to that? Owie, that hurt. Okay, what you want to do is like run back here, that lowers the elevator, and of course now you can run across like a maniac. There we are! Da, 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 da! You know what's even worse than playing a terrible level? Having to do the entire thing again for you guys because the bloody thing was recording the wrong resolution. Yeah. God. God, I hate sometimes, how things are set up. Yeah, it's not been very lucky to me lately. How's one over the elevator? Ah. There we are. You have to run across like the light or something. There we are. I made it out of there. I have 38 health. I'm probably going to die soon, but I made it out of there. Okay, let's go this way. Drudge forward. To victory! Okie dokie. Smoky. Now, if you look, like, anywhere that's, like, anywhere a different height is usually misaligned or something like that. You basically want stuff that's, like, actually the same height, but misaligned for some reason. Because that leads to secrets, like this. Except it's not a secret. Yeah, even though it's a totally hidden area, you required you to punch a wall. Yeah, not a secret. If you think I have any idea why, I don't. That's weird. Here we are. Here's like a little hidden area. Yeah, basically this level is hidden areas level. That's basically the best way to describe this freaking level. It has some starts at the beginning, but that's not really a big concern here. The big concern this level is the fact of the matter that there's hidden areas everywhere. In fact, the entire level is pretty much mandatory hidden areas. The level. That pretty much is exactly what it is. So, yeah. Luckily, we have a computer auto map that will help us and tell us exactly where everything bloody is, so we don't have to, like, do any of the work ourselves. Thank God for that. Because some of these things are, like, aligned, misaligned like this. Other ones are perfectly aligned, don't look anything different. And, yeah, it's all over the place, the consistency. I have, like, no idea how to, like... As we continue along, I'll see if my rule holds true. I'm trying to figure out if there's like a rule we can follow and find out what's the secret in this bloody level. Did you guess that there was a secret in this room? Which one is the secret, people? Without me showing you the map, Tell me which one the secret is. Did you guess this wall? Because you'd be wrong. It's actually this wall. Yeah. Most obvious secret in the world, right? Amazing. The very blatant, not looking different at all wall was a secret. Oh yeah, and by the way, the red card, the key card is kind of mandatory. So I hope you went down that secret area at the beginning that basically required the underlying texture. Otherwise, you're pretty much messed over. Yeah, did I mention this level's also mandatory secret areas that aren't even secrets sometimes? Yeah, they will even reward you for being a secret. It's awesome. And then other times, there are secrets that are required to get through this level. It's a really... this level makes kind of like no sense half the time. Like its consistency. And of course, this is the level I decide to play again because, you know, I have to for you guys. This is what I have to do because you guys made me. Because, you know, this bloody thing had to be bad quality in the first place. Had to be. There's a weird ledge up here. Oddly enough, you can actually get everything, but you can't get the health back. Like, the first time I came through here, I, like, got hit by a barrel and ended up pretty low on health, but I couldn't pick up this health back, no matter what. So, yeah, that kind of stinks. There's a health pack blatantly there, and you can't actually pick it up. Oh, and by the way, this is pretty much a totally useless dead end. Yeah. The blatant way forward is not the way forward. Nope, you have to go down the secret route we saw near the beginning of the level. That's the way forward. Because reasons. You know, the area where it says the secret is revealed. That's the way forward, obviously. Right now I have to sit here and wait for this elevator to raise. You having fun hitting me over there, buddy? Okay, there we have these two little areas here. We stick it here. We gotta do number one. Hooray, a berserk fist. That'll be useful for killing things. Here it is. A backpack. That'll be useful for collecting more ammo and getting a lot more useless garbage. You see, so far we're doing pretty good in consistency. Anyway, the way forward is actually this wall that looks like every other wall. Like, there's no misalignments at all here. But yep, this wall. Amazing, right? This is absolutely amazing design at its finest. Sick of you bloody demon dudes. Oh look, a rocket launcher. Thank God we have a rocket launcher to kill the Baron, right? Yeah. By the way, that's pretty much the only time you'll even bother with a rocket launcher in the level. Yes, thank God we got that rocket launcher, which we're pretty much not going to even need the rest of the bloody level. Why? Because we'll pretty much be ridiculously overpowered in this level. Did I mention this level's really, really easy? Because, yeah, that's the other problem with it. It's so boringly easy, it's a windy mess, it requires you to spam every wall, but the actual difficulty of the enemies is ridiculously easy to the point that's just pretty much point and shoot. There's, like, no traps, no real danger here. It's a relatively rudimentary level. I didn't really have many problems, even my first time through this thing. So, yeah. This way, it's pretty much just going through this thing again. And of course, the obvious answer is to go through this doorway here. Yeah, that totally makes sense. More hidden secret doorways. Gotta be the route forward. Now, basically you want to run across the slime here and get trapped with a bunch of things trying to kill me. On guard, bring on the carnage! I guess you could use a rocket launcher here. That might make sense. Wait a bit. Well, the lost souls, I wouldn't really dare. By the time everyone was dead, I might as well just use a few shotgun shells and wiped out the rest. So yeah. Anyway, here's a little interesting blue sector that we can never explore. Yeah, it's totally useless. It just kind of exists, and it's a weird anomaly on our map. Yeah, it's possible to get everything in this level. I do know that. So, I mean, with the computer on the map, it's pretty blatantly easy to find everything. So we don't really have any problems whatsoever. Before we collect that, I want to come in here and collect the rocket launcher. Because we're going to need the biosuit going up. Yeah. Why will we need the biosuit? For the area behind the yellow door. You see, you head down here, and it's all slime. Basically, head over here, drop this. Basically, walk on the teleporter, and this lowers. Basically, don't want to walk on the first platform, you want to walk around. We can get to a plasma gun. Oh look, invulnerability. That'll be pretty useful. Let's cover tag with plasma. And this is why I said you don't really need the rocket launcher, because once you get the plasma gun, yeah, everything gets pretty decimated pretty quickly. There we are. Look at all that. That pretty much is everything. Look at that. Anyway, this is how you lower this, and you can get to the area. Whatever, the next area. Press the back wall and you get to the blue key. And behind this is the Cyber Demon. Oh joy, huh? Except for the fact of the matter that he's very easily able to be killed here. We can't have a plasma gun. And this. All we have to do now is just sit here and watch as he dies. Challenging, right? Big bad boss. He's pushing me to a second vulnerability. He pretty much did exactly the opposite what he wanted to do. Well, there we are. Anticlimactic enough for you? We just collected 65 rockets and barely used any in this level. Anyway, the basic way to get out of this, you have to spam the right wall. Yeah, even though it looks exactly like the left wall, you have to spam the right wall, not the left wall. Anyway, here's like another way out. You kind of want to go this way because it's a secret. Don't forget the secret. I forgot this the first time and had to return back for this one. So yeah, don't be me. Be sure to pick up that totally useless secret. Also be sure to come down here and pick up this little health. Oh, now we have to ride this down for a second. Yeah, this is just an alternative way back, but we also do need to collect our light. Okay, glad I came back just to pick up that. Okay, let's let this ride back up. We need to get back. All I really think we need to do now is get to the exit. And yes, the exit counts for 2 secrets, I think. Yeah. As if everything else wasn't bad enough, the exit counts for secrets. It's like Laura Bayer's Doom all over again. Oh yeah, now we have to wait for a slow-moving elevator. That's great. That's just really what I want. That's spamming mandatory secret walls that aren't really secret areas at all. Or literally the way forward to get in this level. Wait, level. Get me out of this hellhole. Just get me out of here. Okay, you come down here. And there we are. Congratulations. There's a bunch of pistol dudes, so you shoot them and they're dead. Congratulations, you beat the level. Are you happy? I'm not. So yeah. Alright. So opinions on the level. Let's see here. For one, it's not really start-hand based. I can't exactly criticize it for that, regardless of how it looked at the start. I have like a natural thing to dislike start-hand textures really at all, but luckily it was just a start room, so you can't really say that was the problem here. What you can say was the problem though was how ridiculously easy it was. It really was. You got like a lot of power-ups here. You got a lot of guns. And lots of ammo, like to the point that I really didn't have any challenge whatsoever. I pretty much was given the resources to deal with whatever was straight ahead of me. There was no traps, no dangers, no anything. Except maybe that one area with the giant mob, which was pretty easy to wipe out still. I never died from that area. So yeah. A really, really boring level overall. And it's kind of made worse by the fact of the matter that a lot of these walls are mandatory to spam to complete. Like, if it wasn't for the computer item map, you'd basically be really punished in this bloody level. And I guess you can excuse it a little bit because of the computer on the map, but at the same time, that basically means you have to go a certain mandatory way in order to figure out your way forward through a bunch of secretive areas. And it's still not really fun because it just feels confusing and windy and is relatively boring, honestly, because it's all over the place. Some of these elevators take a little bit of time. Sometimes it gets confusing. You end up going the wrong way and end up having to wait for more elevators to go up. No matter what it is, it gets old really, really fast. Yeah, this level, I was pretty sick of it by the first time, and the second time around, I just really don't feel like it at all. Yeah. I'm kind of glad I was able to give a bit more commentary on it, whatnot. Really, you guys didn't miss anything from the first one at all. It pretty much was this. It's not exactly like the most interesting thing to play blind at all. So it's not like you exactly missed like, oh my god, some surprise or something that was really amazing. No, there's really nothing here. It's pretty much a bland level made by some guy or so that's pretty much just a bunch of botsy rooms and, well, requires, spamming every bloody wall to get through. Yeah. Like I said, at the same time, you can't really even say spamming the walls is hard because of the computer auto map. And thank goodness for that one, but that's aside the point. Other than that, really, there's nothing here. Just pretty much go through the level, get the computer auto map, then basically do everything else. And congratulations, you did it. Congratulations, you found a bunch of mandatory secrets. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, it stinks. It's pretty garbage. It's pretty much, whatever, it's not exactly the greatest. It's definitely one of the lower levels of 94, I would say, even. It's pretty bad. Not the scum of the earth, but it's definitely pretty low. It has a lot of annoying little flaws in it that makes it pretty frustrating, especially all the little hidden areas. Like I said, the computer map kind of gives it some redemption, but it's still an annoying feature to have, regardless. And also, I don't like the consistency with the secrets and whatnot. Some things were aligned, some things weren't aligned, some things were secrets, some things would be hidden totally, like that armor platform, but wouldn't even be a secret. Yeah, there's no rules at all for what a secret even construes here. I mean, the exit doorway was a secret. And I guess you could say the same about, like, Laura Bayer's Doom, but at least that stuff was interesting in some way. That had, like, its own little mechanics and whatnot going on, bear rugs and all that. What does this level have? Nothing. That's literally what's going on here. Nothing. Anyway, I think really I'm kind of just running, whatever I said before to dirt. Really, like I said, this is kind of like just a level to show another boring level of this. And also to test out that faster than light protocol. Hopefully someone can tell me exactly what's going on and we can output some more content. But until then, thank you very much all for watching, people. It's been an adventure, and I shall see you all next time.